Bandito, you know where we're going? We're going back to Beaver Park, try number 2. We're gonna take a different route this time, so there ain't no creek crossings. So this time, let's not have no boo-boos. Oh, look at here, Bandit. The gate is open. We get to drive through Jack's Gulch instead of walking through it this time. That'll make our trip just a little bit shorter. We can just go straight to the trailhead. Okay, we have arrived. We are at the Beaver Park trailhead, just through Jack Gulch campground. We were able to drive through it today. However, the road on up here is still closed. So we parked the car over here and we about to get out and hit this trail. Hello everyone, it's David Hayden. Bandit and I are back up here at Beaver Park on this June 10th, 2017 again. And we're back at the Flowers Trail. Today is going to be try number 2 for Beaver Park, 4.9 miles. Today we have decided we're going to take the Flowers Trail because according to the map there's no creek crossings. The last time we was here that kind of fouled Bandit up. So we're going to hit this, we're going to go this way this time instead of through the Little Beaver Creek Trail like we attempted last time. And with any luck, we'll actually get to see Beaver Park. Yeah, much to my surprise, there is a creek that starts off right here at the beginning of the trail. There's a sign right back there. We haven't gone anywhere, and there is a little creek. So that's nice. I always like following a trail that has a creek. Bandit can get him a drink of water. Yeah, this is some of the sights already. We passed through this little meadowy area. In fact, somebody has a tent set up over there. This would be a pretty cool place to come set up camp. All right, we've come up on a little sign here. Bed Springs Spring. Well, and I see a little tub over there with some water flowing out of it. And I hope these wildflowers are showing up. They're everywhere. They're all throughout this meadow. Yellow and purple. That's nice. Let's go see what this spring is all about. Okay, well this is undoubtedly where that little creek was coming from. That's Bed Spring Spring. Now that I see it, and I know. This is a real popular place for horses to come to, horseback riders. And I can see hoof prints in the mud. So apparently this little trough here is for the horses to come get a drink of water. That's nice. All right, continuing on. All right, well, that was the Bed Springs Spring and that tub for the horses. Come up on another sign here. It's a little old and dilapidated, but it indicates the trailhead is 2 miles ahead. So, woo doggy, we're not even on the trail yet, and we already having fun. All right, we still moseying on up the road. Come up on another sign here about aspen rescue. Without man's help, this patch of aspen would have disappeared from the forest. Well, thank you, mankind, because it's looking real nice. Yep, we found us another little piece of a creek with a little waterfall coming over that log. Bandit stopped to get him another drink of water. All right. You know, usually anything that I see that makes me say, wow, I stop and get a picture of it or a little video clip. I just enjoy these kind of things. That's what this is all about. All right, we still on the Flowers Road, You know, now that I think about it, kind of remembering the map, you do have to traverse the Flowers Road before you actually get to the Flowers Trail. And I would guess that's what that sign meant we saw that said the trailhead was 2 miles ahead. So we're still doing the road right now. But man, has it been nice. I don't know if this little fella will show up, but I see him quite often. He's just a little bitty snake. He's gonna go around the tree. I see those all over the place. They're kind of friendly. Okay, we still continuing on up the road, but I noticed this real nice grassy area right here. And these trees just on the edge of it. So I say to myself, I wonder if that creek is over here. So we're gonna step off the road for just a minute and go take a look at this. Because if there's some water nearby, this would be an excellent place to set up a little camp. Speaking of which, looks like somebody had the same idea. The remains of an old fire ring. And right over in this direction, if I'm not mistaken, should be a creek flowing. Let me step across this tree. Oh yeah. There we go. Good source of water flowing by right there. Yeah, this wouldn't be bad at all. Okay, we're just about at the official Flowers trailhead, and we come up on this plaque, and I had forgotten about it, but a B-17 Flying Fortress bomber airplane crashed on a nearby mountainside at midnight on June 13th, 1944 during World War II, just up ahead. And I remember reading about this one time, that there's parts of the plane are still on the mountain. Maybe we can find some of it. All right, here we are, coming up on the official Flowers trailhead. And boy, am I glad to see this. The Little Beaver Creek Trail is 1.7 miles. And of course it intersects this one at Beaver Park. So only 1.7 miles more to go. And we will have arrived. Okay, Bandit. With only 1.7 miles left to go, according to my GPS, we've already been 2.4. We are going to Beaver Park today. It's happening. We are on the Flowers Trail now, off of the Flowers Road and on the official trail. It ain't much further now. Yeah, the Flowers Trail has been a lot different than the Flowers Road in that there's a lot of rocks on it. But me and Bandit are still enjoying it. Having a good old time. Beaver Park, here we come. Okay, we're continuing on down this Flowers Trail, and I say down because it's taken a pretty steep downhill grade to it. So you know, going downhill, I always say ain't no easier than going uphill. But just up ahead, I'm noticing a bunch of wildflowers. So it looks like it might start to level out and come into a meadow area. I'm just kind of wondering if we're coming up on Beaver Park. You know, I've never been here before. This is gonna be a first. It's gonna be good. Yep, this is coming up on those wildflowers I was just talking about. Wow. Still going downhill, and there's a real nice view of the mountain over there. Still got a little snow on top of it. This is nice. I'm a-coming, old buddy. Wow. Wow, 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 what a view. Right down there. There's the first of a pond. I think we are at Beaver Park, Bandit. Oh my goodness. There's another pond over there. Water falling into this other one. On the other side of it is a creek. There's a little trail that kind of goes off the side over there. Now I can see a sign down below. We're going to continue on this little trail for just a ways and see what it does. And we may come back and go over there and go find us a place to have lunch. This is beautiful so far, and we're still off from it a good distance. Okay, we're coming up on a sign on this trail. Let's see what we get up here. Bandit's been getting off of the thing. He's been wanting to go see this water. Look, there he goes again. He wants to go play in that water. Can you believe that? The dog that don't like to get his feet wet. Okay, this is what we've been looking for, the Little Beaver Creek Trail. And this is the Flowers Trail. So the Little Beaver Creek Trail goes that way. I can kind of see a little bit of where Bandit is, a little bit of a faint trail off through here. So maybe that's it, and that's good, because that's where the beaver ponds are. We want to go check that out. But first, I've spotted a waterfall over here. Let's go see it. Okay, this is kind of unique for me. The pack is up here. The shoes are right there. O.D. Hayden barefooted. Right here where I spotted this waterfall, I also spot a pond on the other side. I'm about to wade through this thing. Woo, that water cold. And I'm gonna go see this pond over here. You coming, Bandit? Yeah, man, let's go check out this beaver pond. Okay, so we just came through this little crossing, and some of that waterfall runs into this pond. Oh yeah, nice and grassy. That's good on my bare feet. Cause needless to say, I got some tender tootsies. I don't see any beaver or any beaver dams, but I do see something that's kind of interesting. Hey, let's head back up this way for just a little bit more, Bandit. Check this out. I don't know what this trail is, but it takes you into the Comanche Peak Wilderness. Well, okay, Bandit, this is our first beaver pond. Let's go back across the waterfall and hit that little Beaver Creek trail and go get another one. Okay, well, me and Bandit's on that little Beaver Creek trail now, so I guess that's a done deal. We're taking it on the way back. And we're definitely going to go check out these other beaver ponds. Wow, this place is incredibly, incredibly beautiful. Yeah, let's stop over here and have us a little bit of lunch, Bandit. Yep, this is where I dropped my pack. We're gonna be having lunch right here. But man, I just can't stop looking at the scenery. Okay, well, we're departing Beaver Park now. Here's a rock cairn indicating that this is the way, on the little Beaver Creek trail. And true enough, the creek runs right over there. So this way is 5.7 miles according to the sign. It was only 4.9 to get here the way we came, so this might take us a little longer getting back, but it's only 1:30. We've got plenty of time, and I've been wanting to see what this trail's all about anyway. So far, so good. I just can't describe how pleasant this is, following the little Beaver Creek trail out of Beaver Park. It's been very level, flowing, got the stream flowing nearby. Got to get to listen to that. Oh man, this is really, really nice. Just words just don't describe it. Oh yeah, me and Bandit's heading on out of here, but here's a little side trail that looks like the horsemen might use for their horses to come get a drink. That'd be a great place to do it. Makes a nice little horseshoe right here, don't it, Bandit? You know, Bandit and I were just discussing this, that sometimes the the accidental things are a blessing in disguise. You know, this is our second attempt to come to Beaver Park. And my original plan was to do it the other way. I wanted to take the Little Beaver Creek Trail and then go back out the Flowers Trail. I thought it would be kind of neat to see this creek right away. However, now having done it the other way, or in the process of doing it the other way, I know that the Flowers Trail, before it gets to Beavers Park, starts to go downhill very steeply. So to leave Beavers Park and go out on the Flowers Trail is all straight uphill, very steep. So far, this trail has been all downhill, following the creek. So this is very easy. Even though it's a little longer, it's very easy to walk. So that's why I say I think it was a blessing in disguise that we come this way after all. This is the only way to go. Alright, let's keep on keeping on, man. Look at these flowers. That's nice. And got the creek right down there. You know, the weather forecast for today is clear skies. Not a chance of rain in the forecast. And I want you to just look at how blue that sky is. There you go. Get you a big old drink of that water, man. You know, that's some cold water too. I can testify to that because I got out and got in it. Woo-wee, that stuff had my feet feeling numb in just a matter of no time. Oh yeah, this has been really nice. That's the trail right there. Oh man. It's just been incredible. Mile after mile. It keeps getting better and better. Let's go do another one, Bandit. Yeah, man, we are having some fun now. Yeah, me and Bandit have found a great place to sit down and take a break. Just right here on the trail. The creek's over there. And we've got this nice shade and this mountain to look up. Well, maybe not really a mountain, but a nice rock formation anyway. We just broke out the old GPS and map and my reading glasses so I could see them. And we still got a little ways to go, but we are enjoying it immensely. Okay, we're coming up on a little intersection here, and I see this creek ahead, and I say, oh my God, I hope we don't have to cross this creek, because there ain't no way Bandit gonna do that. Oh my goodness. Not with that water flowing the way it is, and I had made a statement earlier that I would pick him up and carry him if I have to. There we go, little beaver trail. And then I spotted these logs. Oh, thank gosh. Because I didn't even know if I could get across that. That water is running. Come on, Bandito! There you go, man. You got it. Okay, that was so much fun. I'm gonna have to do it again. This time I'm gonna record it with my phone and see if it shows up any better. Even Bandit came back to the other side with me. So here we go. Back across this log bridge. Thank God this bridge is here. You wanna go first this time, Bandit? No? There you go, buddy. That was good, wasn't it? Okay, well that log bridge is just right back there. And the trail comes up here and just makes a little turn. And then you have to cross this creek. Let's see, here's a little route where I can just step across right here. Let's see what Bandit does. Let me get the glare out. Come on, Bandito. You gotta be kidding me. You just walked through that water? Well, goody for you. Well, now that Bandit and I are back on this side of the creek, this is kind of sounding or seeming very familiar to me. When our first attempt to hike the Fish Creek Trail availed no water, so we detoured off of it over here to Little Beaver Creek, and we came out on this side of the creek. So then we followed that on to Jack's Gulch Campground, in which we have to make another bridge crossing, and then on to Jack's Gulch. So there should be a sign coming up here pretty soon that looks very familiar to us, because once we get to this intersection, we will have been there before. Okay, this looks to be exactly what I was talking about. This little trail intersection. Oh yeah, there it is. The Little Beaver Creek Trail. and then we came from that direction. The sun. Anyhow, we've been here before. So now this is definitely the way to Jack's Gulch. I think they call this the Little Fish Creek Trail or something like that. Maybe it's the Little Fish Creek Trail. I'm not 100% sure, but I seem to recall at the other end of it, it's only 1.3 miles. So we're almost out of here. Yeah, this is a very familiar sight. The creek right there. Wow. We have definitely been here, done that. There she goes. And now, having made this entire loop from Beaver Park, I know where that creek comes from. Well, or from Beaver Park at least. So that's nice. I mean, that's kind of why we like to get out here and do this and piece all these trails together. You know, Bandit and I just constantly out here hiking in Pingree Park area. We're just all over this mountain. There ain't too many places we haven't been yet. There's still a few, however. They're to come pretty soon. Okay, it's at the end of this little section that we have that creek crossing that Bandit wouldn't do a few days ago. Oh man, it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes this time. He walked through that last one though without any complaints, so maybe he's got it on his mind to, let's just get this over with. I think I did the math on it. It's 10.6 miles we're gonna be done today. Actually a little bit more than that. Because we had to walk, I don't know, maybe about a half a mile just to get to the trailhead. So yeah, it's an 11-mile day at least. Okay, here we're coming up on this signpost. This looks extremely familiar to me. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if you can read it. Jack's Gulch Campground this way, and the horse ford right over here. This is where we get to cross the creek again. The first time I did this, I didn't know that there was a way for people to do it. I knew it was a horse ford, but what about people's? And I did not see the bridge, and I really didn't know what I was going to do there for a minute. The water wasn't flowing real fast that time. I was tempted to pull my shoes off and just walk across the thing. And you may recall, this is it. However, I took a look around and found out that if you come over here just a little ways, there's a bridge. Oh, thank goodness. So here we go on to Jack's Gulch. Okay, we're coming up on another sign that's very familiar to me. We are now leaving the Comanche Peak Wilderness. So we're back in the Roosevelt National Forest. That's where Jack's Gulch is. Here's that sorry contraption of a fence. Let me get through it and we'll be on our way. Okay, the moment we have all been waiting for. This is that creek crossing that Bandit would not cross a few days ago. This is almost the end of the trail. If he don't cross it this time, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, look, he's already stopped and paused. Oh my God. Okay, Bandit, I'm gonna go over here and take my little log crossing like I did before. I'll meet you on the other side. Okay, buddy, I'm across. What you gonna do? Come on. Come on, Bandit, right here. Come on, man, you can do it. Jeez. Wow. That's impressive for an old dog. All right. This hike is gonna have a happy ending after all. Okay, so here we are back at the trailhead, the Little Beaver Creek Trail. And right over here, from where we got started this morning, the Flowers Trail. All right. So, Beaver Park